Hello friends, welcome to the new video. In this video, I will be talking about an important letter which you need as a proof of fund document. So for any type of Canada visa, it could be PR visa or could be visitor visa, you need funds to show as your proof that you have enough fund to survive in Canada and you don't need any help from anyone else. Then you need to show it in forms of documents. Sometimes it happens that you are applying jointly and your wife or your husband, your parents, they are joint applicants in your application. So whoever is the primary applicant should have all the authority to use the funds that which you are going to show in all the accounts. So suppose if you are having some fund in your account and some fund in secondary applicant's account, then you need this fund authority letter to be submitted as one of the document along with your application. This letter, as the name is specified, fund authority letter, will allow the primary applicant to use whatever money is held in the account. So basically, if you are applying as a primary applicant and you have secondary applicants and there is some money in their account, or even if you are having a joint account, then even you need to use this letter. This is a very important point, guys. Even if there is a joint account, you need this letter to be submitted from the joint account holders. Now let me describe the format of this letter. This is not easily available. I created this my own and I used it successfully for my visitor visa application as well as the PR application. So you can use this letter for your own purpose. I will be providing the link to this document in Word format in the video description, so you can download it from there. Now this letter is valid as on today, and if there are any changes required, anything, you should check the CIC website for any other updates. Now for the fund authority letter, the first is the subject line, then it is the date. Date should be today's date or whenever you are applying, or before date, but it should not be older than a 6 months date. Dear sir and ma'am, this is salutation. This is to inform you that my husband, so whatever is the case, you need to write the relation. The name of the person who is the primary applicant is applying for visitor visa to Canada, or it could be a PR visa, or it could be any other visa as the purpose. And I, Mrs. YY, so name of the secondary applicant who is allowing or who is issuing this letter or authority to the primary applicant, could be your wife, could be your mother or father, would also be applying with him or her. We will be bearing all our expenses for trip ourselves, and some of the funds are held in our below account. So this line is important. Here you are trying to say there might be some accounts which are in my name, there are some accounts which are in joint's name, but these are the list of all the accounts and I am providing the authority to the primary applicant to use this fund as he deems fit. Financial institution, you need to write the financial institution name. Most of the time it's bank. I have already explained in one of my earlier video, only the liquid assets are considered for your proof of fund purpose. If you are showing some stock, some property, some other fund which you cannot withdraw instantly, then it is not considered as a proof of fund. So basically I will be talking about saving accounts and your fixed deposits here. So you need to provide either of the details here. Financial institution name, account number, account type, opening date you need to provide, what is the current balance and what is the value of that balance in Canadian dollar. So if you have one account, mention one. If you have 10 accounts, mention 10. The important thing is here you need not to mention your accounts as the primary applicant's account. You need to just mention the accounts which are in name of secondary applicants, or the account is in joint name of primary and the secondary applicant. So basically the secondary applicant should be a holder of these account at least. For the above accounts, we are the joint account holders, or if you are a single account holder, you should mention one more column here, holding type, if it is a joint account or if it is a single account. I have no objection in handing those funds over to my husband for this visit to Canada, and he is free to utilize it in any manner. So this is the important line. It is providing all the authorities that you can use it in any manner. Now then, thanks, with kind regards, and the name and address of the secondary applicant. The important thing is here you can mention the name of the primary applicant. So for example, Mrs. YY sister of Mr. XX or wife of Mr. XX or whatever the relation be, it will be easier to figure out from this letter what exactly is the relation. The important thing here is after this letter you need to take a printout and you need to get it signed by the second applicant, and all the documents should be notarized before you actually submit it to your PR application portal. So this is another important thing you need to make sure. So that's all for today. This is only a very simple letter, but the format and the content should be accurate, otherwise you will be receiving a query and your application will be pending, which you don't want in any case. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you have any questions, queries, comment, just post in comments, or you can also contact on my Facebook page. The link is mentioned in the description as well. Thank you. Have a good day.